Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a classic haul video. I have recently come back from the Monterey Peninsula, and whenever I travel I do a little pre-shopping, so I have some travel outfits to share with you. I also have some new makeup that I have recently hauled, as well as some fun PR to share with you. So today, if you are interested in seeing my haul video and a little sneak peek of some videos that will be coming up, because we're going to be playing with some new makeup soon, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, I've got a little bit of everything today to share with you. We just got back from the Monterey Peninsula and had the best time. Just a quick little getaway with just my husband and I, which it has been a very long time since we have taken a trip, just the two of us. We often travel with our children, so that was just a quick little fun trip for the two of us, and I have completely fallen in love with the whole Monterey Peninsula area. Both my husband and I are dreaming and scheming of ways that we can end up somewhere in that Monterey Peninsula area, because it is just stunning and I absolutely love the California lifestyle. And I've been teasing my husband, telling him that the third time is the charm. We have lived in California twice before, but this Monterey Peninsula is my husband's happy place. So he is a golfer, and that is just like golf mecca in that zone right there. And both of us grew up in golf families. Both of our grandfathers played in the US Open back in the day. I personally suck. It is not my sport, but yes, my dad made us play on the golf team and stuff, so I can relate to the whole vibe of that area. But for me personally, it is the proximity of being near the ocean. There is a raw beauty about the ocean and the surrounding beauty of all the cypress trees, the walking, the hiking, just sort of the healthy California lifestyle that you think of. So just love that whole entire area. And I do have to say, I met the nicest people this past weekend. Everybody says good morning and hello to you. Everybody is happy and smiling. I don't know if it's the sunshine or the ocean air, but everybody is just so nice, and literally I felt like I made friends at restaurants and bookstores and shopping, and it was just a really positive experience. I want to give a little shout out to Monterey, Pacific Grove, Carmel. That was kind of the area that we were hanging out in this past weekend, but I have never met so many nice people, and we just had the best time. And if you are a fellow dog lover like myself, Carmel is the most dog-friendly place I have ever been. We ate at a couple nice restaurants, and they literally have where you can bring your dog. They bring them water. They are part of the whole experience. So that was another perk, seeing just the most adorable dogs. So just felt the need to share that if you are planning a trip, I highly recommend going to the Monterey Peninsula for a very positive and happy experience. So I told Satchmo all about Carmel and how dog friendly it is, and she's decided that she would really like to move there. So we're gonna try to make it a reality. Satchmo's a little tired today, but she wanted to come and say hello. Okay, let's dive into the makeup and goodies here. And I'm just gonna kind of walk you through what I have hauled for you that was waiting for me when I got home. And I did pick up the Byredo. This is the Kalahari palette. And you guys, I know I'm going nuts. I'm not even a palette girl, but I am a fan of Byredo, and I have bought some of their smaller palettes and really loved the formula of the eyeshadows. And this just looked so pretty. So this is this beautiful palette right here. And let me show you the colors. So obviously many of these colors were kind of right in my wheelhouse. There is definitely more shimmers in here than I was expecting, but they are so pretty on the eyes. So we are going to be playing with this beautiful palette, and if you want to let me know what colors you want me to focus on, let me know. There is this fun sort of teal color right over here that could be outstanding, and I am wearing this today, but as you can imagine, I just used a few of the basic colors, these two right here, and thought we would play a bit more. So I bought this, and then I also bought the Byredo. This is the Nila Nila Crayon Kohl, and this is this gorgeous navy blue color. I am wearing that today, and I just wanted to try one of their eyeliners since I had not tried them before. So this is definitely a kohl, not one of the gel eyeliners that I normally use, but I thought this might be striking to use along with that palette. And one thing I wanted to show you is that it comes with a very nice sharpener, which I appreciate because this is a thicker eye pencil, so you may not already have a sharpener for the thicker eyeliners. So I am wearing that today, but I'm excited to play with this with you guys. I have also been on a bit of a sisley toot, and after falling in love with the sisley Fito Rouge Shines, I had to pick up a few more. I really love this formula, and I went in trying to purchase Rosewood, but they were sold out. That is the popular color. So I ended up picking up Nude, which I think this might literally be my favorite. It looks so pretty on the lips. And then Cocoa, which is truly a gorgeous color. And when I was at the counter, we actually mixed the nude with the cocoa, and it turns out to be the most pretty shade. So let me show you a little bit of that. So here, right here is a mix of cocoa and nude, and that sort of turned into a slightly deeper rosewood color. So you guys, these are just a true delight to wear. I know these are another expensive lipstick, but they just feel so nourishing on the lip. They are very hydrating, they are very glossy, they grip the lip, and I guess I would say it's just that it's a true delight to wear. And I'm in love with Nude, and that's probably the one that I've worn the most. And once you're spending time at the counter, they start selling you a few other things. So I did pick up the Instant Eclat. This is their Instant Glow Primer, and I had several of you tell me that you love this primer and that you like to wear it with the new Sisley. This is the Fito Blanc Le Cushion Foundation, which you guys, by the way, I took on my trip. I love this foundation, and if you're doing any travel, it is perfect to travel with. So I was using this Instant Glow foundation along with this Sisley brightening cushion together, and it really does make your skin look fantastic. So picked up this, and then I did get a new color in the Sisley concealer. So I own this one. I was almost done, but I had it in shade 2, which I found to be just a tad bit too peachy, or I felt like it was just not quite right. And at the counter, Angela told me that I should pick up shade number 1, that I would like it a bit more. So I did go ahead and do that because I do really like this concealer. It is more like a treatment, like an eye cream that is tinted. It feels fabulous. It's fantastic for more mature eyes. So I went ahead and got this, and I do really like this color much better than number 2 for my light to medium skin tone. So these 2 complexion products. And then when I was down at Nordstrom visiting a few of my little makeup friends, they introduced me to La Perla fragrances. And I have been intrigued by these fragrances previously. When they first launched, I did go try to smell them, but they didn't have any of the testers out, and then life went on and I kind of forgot about them. But they actually had the rep at the Nordstrom where I was working, and she went through the entire line with me, and I ended up picking up Invisible Touch. Now this is going to be a soft, everyday smell good wear. This is going to open with a bit of sparkly aldehydes. There is pink pepper in the top notes, as well as, let me see what it says here, bergamot. Okay, so it's going to open with a very fresh opening. This is a very soft, clean fragrance, thus the name Invisible Touch. Then it has the middle notes of ylang ylang, violet, rose, and then the base notes are abroxan, rosewood, benzoin, and patchouli. This is going to be a clean patchouli fragrance. I describe this one as coming out of the shower. You're going to spritz this all over. It's going to make you feel fresh and clean. It's very slightly floral. There is a bit of warmth in here, so I loved this because it kind of opens up on a cooler, more sparkly note, and then it dries down into a bit of a creamy, warmer skin scent. This is one of these fragrances that's going to smell what I would kind of call cottony or like fresh laundry. Just one of those great everyday scents that you can wear on its own, that you can layer with other fragrances. It's not going to compete, it's only going to complement. And of course, I could not resist this bottle. Is this so cute? Absolutely adorable. And if you're not familiar with La Perla, they sell beautiful lingerie, like very pricey luxe lingerie, and this is their fragrance line now. So I believe this is described as a soft, sensual scent, and they also sell beautiful body products. I did end up getting the Firming Body Lotion Serum. This is refillable. So basically you get this gorgeous little container that's going to look amazing on your vanity, and then you can just repurchase the refill of the body serum. Now the rep was so cute because she was sharing, they have a shower body oil, they have a body butter. She loaded me up with all the samples of the La Perla fragrance line. So we will do a video on these because she pretty much shared most of the fragrances. I think I'm missing just one, but I'll be able to give you a rundown of the La Perla fragrance line. But I was intrigued by their body products because there is a clean element to these products. They include prebiotics in the formula. They're also vegan, cruelty-free, and this is actually a body serum. And I really like the way that it felt on my skin, that it was actually firming it up. So I thought, let me go ahead and try this beautiful La Perla. This is their Firming Body Lotion Serum. So a little bit of fun from La Perla. Now, when I got home, I had a few fun PR packages, and one is from Trini London, which I love her products, you guys. And she has just launched skincare products, and they had sent me the AHA and BHA gel cleanser. It's called Better Off for clear and glowing skin. So I've been playing around with this cleanser, and on days that I'm using this, I haven't been using my lotion P50 from Biologique Recherche. I generally use more of a milky cleanser, but I have to say it makes my skin feel very clean, very invigorated. So I'm super excited about this launch, and she is next coming out with some exfoliants, which I'm going to try. So I love the packaging, and they do have another cleanser that's an enzyme balm that I want to try as well. So I will give that a try. And then they also sent along her BFF eye concealer, because I'm already a fan of her BFF tinted moisturizer. That's fantastic. And so they sent this over as well as their bronzer. So we're going to do a full face of Trini London beauty products because I am a fan of her and her makeup line, and I've got a full face that we can do with that, and I can also show you the cleanser. Maybe I should wait till the exfoliant shows up, but just know we'll have a Trini London video coming up that I'm super excited about. I also received a beautiful box of Florisis makeup, and I've had several of you ask me if I was going to try these beautiful makeup products, and was so happy when they reached out to me. So we're gonna open up one item. Look at how gorgeous this is. And let me show you inside. Wow, okay. Here is the eye palette right here. And look at just the beautiful packaging. So gorgeous. We actually have quite a few things to play with. I'm not sure what's inside this box or this box, and it does look like there is some beautiful lip shades, but I'm going to try to save it and do a whole unboxing with you. So just know we're going to have a fun video coming up with these beautiful makeup products. And then I have a new face oil that was sent to me. This is La Coes. I hope I'm not butchering the name, but I was so excited because I love face oils, but this is actually created in Oregon, and this organic face oil has been featured in Vogue magazine. I thought I'd seen a few other places, but I did not know that it was from Oregon. And look at this beautiful nectar. I love the color of this, and it came along with this facial firmer. So I'm so excited to give this beautiful face oil a try. This is all organic. It's loaded with nutrients, and my skin loves a good face oil. Just kind of eats it up. So thank you for sending this to me. I can't wait to try this out. And then we've got a few perfume goodies. I did order the Homage Attars. I'm a fan of the brand Homage, and I was laughing because when these showed up, I got the samples, and just so you know, these are like really potent, like perfume oils. And when these showed up, I was like, these are tiny but mighty. Let me just show you the sample size, because Homage is not a cheap brand, and especially these Attars, because they are a very concentrated oil perfume. So you're just going to use a few dots, but look at the sample set. Is this so adorable? Teeny in nature, but as I said, strong but mighty. And it comes with 6 fragrances, and of course I've already gone through and smelled them all. And if you are a unique vanilla fragrance lover, you are going to love Vanilla Barca. It is blow your mind good vanilla. It is adult vanilla. There is a smokiness to it. There's almost an airiness to it. I can't quite put my finger on it. There is something that it is reminding me of. This vanilla is a blow your mind good vanilla. It's going to scream like quality, like it smells like very rich and luxurious and intoxicating. It's reminding me a little bit of my Roja Sweetie Oud. It's not a oud fragrance. It's not even, Sweetie Oud is not necessarily a vanilla fragrance. Of course, it's got a touch of that in it, but it just had this like take you on a ride kind of fragrance. Like I put a little bit on my skin and it just permeated my room. It smelled so amazing and it took me on a little journey. That is a very unique vanilla. There honestly wasn't a bad one in the bunch. There's just clearly ones that I'm going to be more attracted to. So we will do a video on these Homage Attars. Those just recently launched, and I definitely wanted to give them a try in the sample set first to see if there was one that I couldn't live without, because these are definitely a splurge fragrance item. I also was so thrilled to receive this fragrance du bois. This is Oud Jaune Intense, and this truly is the best tropical floral fragrance I have ever smelled. And this one is going to transport you to someplace warm and sunny, someplace that is going to be putting a smile on your face. It is warm and sensual, but it doesn't take itself too seriously. This has a little bit of a fruity touch with pineapple, so you definitely feel like you are in the tropics. But the florals in here are just stunning. There is jasmine and orange blossom and creamy ylang ylang. And then the base of this is going to be slightly milky and creamy. There is a touch of vanilla in here as well as a soft musk. To me, I think of this as the most gorgeous fruity floral concoction there is on the market. Like out of any tropical fragrances, this is going to be elegant and elevated. It is not going to smell like suntan lotion or anything like that. This is going to be your classy, elegant, fruity floral, but again, it's got that flirty touch that everybody should have when they are traveling someplace fun and tropical. That's what this is going to do. It's going to take you directly to someplace that's going to put a smile on your face. Imagine your feet being in warm sand. Sun is beating down on you, but not in the way that you're like, it's just going to be the perfect, like gentle breeze of air coming through and the sun beating down on you and keeping you warm enough. And I imagine the beautiful ocean sounds in the background. I just adore and love this fragrance, and I highly recommend it for people when they're asking me for like my favorite fruity floral fragrance that's still elegant but also has a little touch of playfulness to it. This would be Fragrance du Bois Oud Jaune Intense. So thrilled with that gift from Twisted Lily and Fragrance du Bois. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I took that one on my trip and my husband loves that one. So that gets a thumbs up from Mr. White as well. And he generally does not necessarily love those fruity florals, but he was like, this smells so good. Like the whole hotel room smelled like Oud Jaune Intense. So he inadvertently was wearing it as well. And okay, Creed is launching a brand new perfume called Wind Flowers. And when I was in Carmel, I popped into Cause Bar that sells Creed fragrances, and the lady was so sweet. She was like, we're gonna put this on the down low. I guess I'm spilling the beans right now, but she had a little sample of the Wind Flowers, and I was so excited to actually smell it because I was tempted to blind buy it, but it again is a pricey perfume. And this is another one that has the classic DNA of Creed fragrances. There's always a freshness to those fragrances that I really do enjoy. And this is really pretty. And I was also told by a subscriber, Deb, she'd had a chance to smell it as well, I believe at Neiman Marcus. And she was saying it is a cross between one of my favorites, the Aqua Fioritina, and the Love and White Summer version, which I also own. And she was saying that it had that kind of freshness that Love and White Summer version does, a bit more sparkly and fresh feeling, especially what you are wanting when it is a hot summer day. And this is so pretty. Now, I only put a little bit of it on my skin, and I did get a little bit of a sharp note, but I was wearing other perfume that day. So I need to give this a full wear test and wear it all on its own one day, because I also find that there is a sharpness in the Adventus for her that does not work on my chemistry. I know so many people love that one, but when I tried that, there's a sharpness to it that just sort of goes sour on me. And when I initially put this on, I was just like, I'm in love with this. And then as the day progressed, a little bit of sharpness came out on my skin, and I wasn't sure. I wouldn't say it was necessarily pleasant. So I'm going to go ahead and do a wear test with this Windflower so I can give you a full review on it and try to discern what that sharp note might be on my particular skin chemistry that just sort of turns a little sour, not necessarily a good smell. But on paper, I love it. So that is launching, I believe, this coming week. And you guys, the bottle is stunning. It is a pink juice. There's a peach note in here that is really gorgeous. And I just need to wear it on my skin and see if I get that sharp note again. It could have been clashing with what perfume I was wearing that day. So I scored a little sample of this Creed Windflowers that is launching this week. And now I'm going to quickly go through a little bit of clothes that I picked up for the trip. And I was laughing because I like to pre-shop before I travel, like have all my outfits planned out. And my husband is the opposite. He literally packs in 10 minutes, just throws like a couple things in his bag, and then just buys clothes on the road. He is not a big shopper, unlike myself, and he just cracks me up. So he like probably put in one outfit, and then he will just like pop into a store and have a little retail therapy, which he probably does every once in a blue moon. And so I do want to share that if you or your husband are golfers or you love vineyard vines, when we were in Carmel, there is an exclusive Jim Nance collection. And you guys, I didn't even know who Jim Nance was. That's what I'm saying. I'm not involved in this whole golf community, but my husband had the best time going into the Vineyard Vines, and they had this great Jim Nance collection, and he bought some pants and shirts and some golf gear and just had the best time at that store. And evidently that Jim Nance collection is a hot commodity that I learned about when I was there. And I do have to say, the clothes look great on him. So happy he picked up a few items, but thought I better mention that one as well. But I just picked up a few things at J. Crew, and I wanted to share these cute pants. I wanted to share these cute navy pants that I got. They are a bit more wide-legged here, just like that. And of course, these are going to be cropped on all of you lovelies that are nice and tall. But for people who are short, they fit me right about the ankle, and they are a little bit wide-legged, but they totally work. And the fit was just super cute. They've got a cute little button over here on the sides, just like that. Then on the back, few little pockets here, but I ended up liking the wide leg style of these. These are a nice flattering pant. There is a bit of stretch to them as well, so they kind of fall nicely on the body. They look elegant, but not overly stuffy or anything like that. They're comfortable as well. So love these navy pants from J. Crew. And then when I was in there, they were having a sale. J. Crew always has sales. And I ended up picking up this cute little cropped cashmere cardigan in this beautiful blue, and underneath I got just the shell in the same color. So these are soft classic basics, but I love this color blue for spring. And the lady who was helping me had brought this to wear with the navy pants, and that these were just classic pieces that I'll get a lot of wear out of, and I totally agree. So one thing I will mention is that yes, the cardigan here is cropped, and that it does, when you wear it, it is not supposed to be, you will see a little peeking between the buttons, and it is supposed to wear that way. It doesn't necessarily wear flat. And I ended up picking these up in a size small. The extra small felt a little too fitted for me. This was still plenty fitted, so that's what I would say. I usually wear an extra small or small in J. Crew tops, and I definitely wanted the small in this particular set. But I love this color blue, especially for spring. And I also picked up these cute slouchy cream colored jeans. They're kind of like canvas colored, and these are definitely like slouchy, meant to be, but what I liked about it is it's a thicker material, and so unlike white jeans that I sometimes do not think are very flattering, especially if they're super skin tight, they show everything. These are going to be slouchy on purpose. I did have to size down in these, so that's what I would tell you. Kind of boyfriend style, slouchy, canvas colored jeans. But these were perfect for my trip. The weather was in the 60s, so it wasn't super warm. The sunshine was out, and a little departure from my regular denim jean look. I ended up taking these. I did have to roll them at the bottom. Again, I'm 5'3", not super tall, but the style lends itself well to that look with the folded cuffs. So just casual. So just a pair of casual cream colored jeans, slouchy, comfortable, love them. And then I picked up one of their cashmere tees, and I picked up last year's version and ended up returning them because they were just a little bit too fitted. I just didn't really like the way they were laying on my frame, but they have changed them up this year, and I did end up picking this up in an extra small, and I just love cashmere, you guys. Super soft, comfy to wear. And again, the day that I went in, they were having 20% off, so I ended up picking this one up in this cream colored shade. I ended up wearing the cream colored jeans with this cashmere top, and then wore this adorable reversible jacket from Veronica Beard. I know I've already told you guys about it, but I got so much wear out of this jacket, and I also got stopped and asked where I got this adorable jacket so many times while I was traveling. It's just a fun jacket, you guys, and again, it is reversible, so it was fun because one day I wore it on this side, and then the other day I wore it on that side, so I feel like I'm gonna get a ton of wear out of this. I liked wearing it with the cream colored jeans and that cashmere top, casual, comfy. And then the other jacket that I've already told you guys about, and this is the leather Koki jacket. The leather is just buttery. This just is going to elevate anything you wear. I like wearing it with just jeans. Again, wore this with jeans. I did wear it with those blue pants. It's gonna make you look put together. Like when we were going out to dinner, I wanted to look a little bit more put together, so I wore this jacket. And yes, this is definitely an investment piece. I'm not somebody who usually wears leather jackets, but I do love this one, probably because it's a little bit preppy. I love the tan color of it. I love the tortoise buttons. And since I'm more of a casual girl, this just goes along with my style. So if any of you are looking at this jacket and wondering if it's worth it, I have to tell you, the butteriness of this jacket, it kind of fits you so well and then gives a little bit as your body temperature warms up, and just fits you like a glove, but not in a tight, uncomfortable one. Just it becomes one with you. So definitely love this jacket. And then one other jacket that I took because we like to get up early and take morning walks. And this is the Patagonia Los Gatos jacket. I am the queen of fuzzy jackets, and I just wanted to mention this because I wear this all the freaking time. Patagonia is just a staple out here in the Pacific Northwest, but this is the one that I wear the most. It is so comfortable. It is perfect for those morning walks when you don't necessarily want to put on a big, huge puffer, but you do want to be warm. I think you would love this casual Los Gatos jacket from Patagonia. I'm realizing that I actually like Gucci shoes because when I went to LA, I took my Gucci little sandals because it's warmer there. But Northern California is warmer than Portland, Oregon, but it's still going to have cooler weather. And it again was kind of in the mornings in the 40s, and then it would get up to beautiful 65 degrees and sunny. But one of the pairs of shoes I brought were my Gucci little mules or slides, and these are very well loved shoes. These are just classic, but I love them because I can just slip them on. I can look a little bit put together. I'm not going to get any blisters from my shoes because there's no back, and they're just easy at the airport as well because you can just slip your shoes off while you're going through security. So these are the ones that I traveled with in Northern California, and these are super comfortable. They're a classic and are a good way to look casual but put together, like when we were going out to dinner and such, when I didn't want to wear sneakers. Now, speaking of sneakers, I did pick up a pair of Cole Haan sneakers when we were in Carmel. I was walking past the Cole Haan shop, and they showed these new sneakers from Cole Haan. And the cool thing is, these are kind of like eco sneakers. These are all made out of recyclable plastic bottles. Everything about them is earth friendly. I believe they are called 0 Grand Earth Light shoes. And I just thought they looked a little bit comfy and chic and a little less clunky than my Hokas. So I love my Hokas for running and walking and such, but when I'm just doing casual kind of sneakers, I want something just a little less bulky. And these ones fit the bill. And what I love about them is that they literally sort of mold to your feet. So I bought these in my true size, a 7. Usually if I'm buying running shoes, I'm going to go up half a size or up to a full size, but these fit perfectly. I tried them on, I walked out of the store with them, and I never got any blisters. These are just going to kind of mold to your feet. Super comfortable, and they had some other cute color combinations. They didn't have them in my size, so I ended up just getting the black ones. These are definitely comfortable and fantastic for travel. Okay guys, this is my haul slash PR video. I guess a little bit of travel clothing as well. It's so much fun to travel again. We do have one more trip coming up in April. I'm going to be going to Santa Barbara. Love Santa Barbara. And then I'm also going to a work conference in Miami in May. So I'm kind of excited for those trips as well. And as always, I hope you're having a great start to the week, and I will be back with another video soon.